Good day, fellas. I hope you're ready for your daily dose of skill. And today, finally, after so much time, we are playing with a KR-1 live. I played a bit with this tank today. It was a great warm-up for me because I'm rechecking all tier 11s to see how they're feeling like after the update is here for 2 months and whatnot. And yeah, we had quite some fun. With a KR-1, the score was like 5.5 thousand and whatnot, but obviously not even close to 803 or hacker level, although I do not want to talk about the Hirsch cover, I can tell you that much. Anyways. That's besides the point. The point being is we are going to play with a KR-1 and we will try to make this tank work. And I think the tank is very, very powerful. There is a reason why this tank is rated 4.5 in the index overall. And the best bit of this tank is the armor, at least in my opinion. Armor is very, very, very strong. It's not so simple to penetrate this mother trucker. You can even side scrap against the many tanks unless they are shooting gold. Then obviously you can get penetrated tiny touch easier. But even then, it is a very, very, very powerful thing. World of Tanks community, or I suppose to say folks who are using index, are saying that the tank is 4.4 or 4.6 respectively. Okay, not bad. Let's try to make it work. Now, what I noticed whenever I played with this vehicle and how I feel like about this tank. So the first things first, the tank is, let's start from there, that the tank is solid. Armor of this vehicle works. Obviously, ramming you can get a heart attack. Ramming enemies are always good and very, very much appreciated. Obviously, if you can pull this off without dying, right, it's hell of a fun thing to do. But the gun is the biggest question mark of this tank, at least in my opinion. What do I mean by saying this? Is the gun of this tank is just simply not good. It's just simply not good. But it is not a bad thing that the tank is not able to hit every and each snapshot, you know? I don't really think that it is an issue for the tank to begin with. I would say it is a good thing that Wargaming made this tank a solid mother trucker, right? Solid tank, but without ability or opportunity to hit every and each snapshot out there. I don't really think it is a bad thing, honestly. I would look at this as a positive thing where this tank balance goes. Now, Now, you can slap even rat-a-tatas whenever you are playing hold down. Good luck to penetrate this tank and good luck to annoy the folks who are playing with a KR-1. It's going to be a very, 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 very hard thing to dig this mother trucker out of a good position. I can guarantee you that. And even though this tank has cupola, right? I don't really think that cupola matters for shit with this tank, with all honesty. I don't really think that cupola is that weak to complain about or to cry about it, right? But once again, that is only me. Now, obviously, with a tank like this, you can do something definitely silly, like to make a hardcore pressure through the open field and to get away with it. This tank is definitely created for that type of nonsense, and that definitely reminds me IS-7 for sure. You can look at this however you want to. IS-7 is the tank that is created for pure trollolo YOLO, right? Same goes for this vehicle. You can get away for doing stupid stuff. So it definitely feels like a stronger brother from the IS-7 line. I definitely need to highlight that, fellas. I definitely need to highlight that. Meanwhile, we have a botched sniping from the back. It's a bit annoying, but I think we can deal with this. It's okay. How about the rat-a-tata? We are fine. Let's try to punish this mother trucker. Unfortunately, we couldn't. It's okay. Now, what we are waiting for, we are waiting until the enemy KR-1 or object or other KR-1 would make a bit of pressure like this, right? This is what we are waiting for, and this is what we would love to see. Are we going to see this? I want to believe we will. Here we go. Beautiful. 500 in the face. Very, very nice. Good luck hitting my lower plate. It is not going to be so simple for him to hit us. That's good. And now what we are paying attention at, we are paying attention at the Mr. Rat-a-Tat. That's all we are trying to do. We are just trying to be annoying mother truckers who are punishing them whenever they are peeking every single time, right? Once again, not the gun that you would be able to hit absolutely everything. It just doesn't work this way. This gun is not created for that. It is just simply not created for that. I really want to highlight this. Meanwhile, we have the object who is sitting here around the corner. That is okay. If object would peek for a second, obviously we would be able to slap him. But in a way, I am kind of greedy mother trucker and I want to get closer myself over there. Hi, how are you doing? Too bad I missed the shot, but that is okay. We have another KR-1 mother trucker sitting here. That's okay. But I don't really think that our team is going to support us here, right? Yeah, the score is 0-6. That is very, 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 very bad. That is very bad. Hi, how is your lover played? Good, I can tell. I can see that. Beautiful 1000 in the face. I am feeling quite alright. 2 seconds to go. We are going to slap him once again. Not a big deal. I really want to ram this mother trucker. I can guarantee you that, fellas. This is what I am thinking about. Ooh. Doesn't really change anything. Can we eliminate him via his cupola? I'm trying to. Too bad I missed the shot. It is still okay. I can see 2-7 score. I can tell you that much. I can definitely see that. I dreamed about ramming this mother trucker. That's what I dreamed about, but hashtag they were lucky. Anyways. That being said, since the plan changed quite a bit, we are going to eliminate this KR-1 and now we are trying to escape. Unfortunately, we failed escaping, but that is okay. And all we need to do now, we need to try to take a bit different angle over there. So maybe we can slap the Ratatate playing in this area or something else. And you can clearly see that we are definitely playing this game completely out of the book. And I believe you know exactly what I am talking about, right? This is not your typical gameplay with a KR-1, but once again, I don't really think that we had another choice how we could have played this battle, right? So we just simply need to be humble and we need to do everything what we can do. And that is okay. We are sitting with a 4000 damage. There is still a lot of meat left on the bone, or at least I want to believe there is a lot of meat left of the bone. We are trying to punish the KR-1, but we are failing. I'm telling you, the armor of this mother trucker is very, very, very solid, fellas. The armor of this mother trucker is super solid. Crazy, crazy. Crazy armor considering what this tank is, right? But once again, not the first time, not the last time, we are feeling quite alright. We just want to push this score to 5 or 6,000. That's all we need for a full happiness. That is okay. He's trying to find the angle, but he is failing to do so. That is okay. We are trying to make the lower plate so it's not so easy to penetrate. While he is moving back, we are slapping him once again. That is fine. And now we are just simply being straight up annoying for the enemy, right? Good. Unfortunately, we missed very, very easy angle here, but once again, not much what we can change about that. But once again, we are moving a bit closer to our hopefully success in this game. That is all right. Now, I think I will go for a high explosive ammunition for obvious reasons. We need to finish him off, that's it. And now we are going to say hello for this Mr. Vaza, although we need to load the standard ammunition once again. And it's okay, we have all time in the world of tanks. We don't need to worry about that. That is okay to... This is okay. Can we finish him off? No, we cannot. Doesn't really matter, does it? Doesn't really matter. Come on. IS-7 in the back. That's okay. How about this was a hi? How are you doing? Beautiful shot. That is okay. Until this mother trucker will come for us, probably we will be able to escape and to say hello for enemy Vaza, who is trying to flank us just like so. We are trying to punish him, but we failed. That's okay, not a big deal. So, as you can see, in this type of situation, we do not really had any other option just to play alternatively, or not how you can play with this tank, or not how you should play with this tank. Because honestly, with this vehicle, there is two choices. Either you are pushing the heavy line, or either you are holding the heavy line, that's one thing, or you are going to the medium tank line. And we could clearly see that enemy KR-1 was about to flank us, so we needed to prevent them from rolling through our flank, right? And I think in the end of the day, it was completely okay for a decision. I think we scored very, very high here. So what do we have? 6.6 thousand damage, 5,000 blocking, which was very, very good. We are first by experience, we are first by the damage, and we got ourselves 56,000 minus, because I was firing quite a bit of the gold ammunition. But once again, this is completely understandable, considering that you are going to definitely meet heavy tanks with this vehicle. So, in my opinion, you definitely need to have more gold rounds than standard ammunition, right? But that's only me. Anyway, so far so good. Another round, and once again we are living the dream with a tier 11. We are meeting the tier 9s, tier 10s, so we can definitely slap them. The tier 11 matchmaking is so bloody good. You are very, very often top tier. As a matter of fact, I think most of the time you are top tier, which is crazy thing to think about, right? It is crazy thing to think about. Okay, what is the goal? Do we want to go through the middle of the field? Middle of the field, it's a bit too steep. Do we want to go like this? Because I think this could work very, very well to our favor, fellas. Or do I want to go here and just simply go down, you know? That is the question, what do I want to do? Okay, KR-1 is turning this way. Yeah, I want to be aggressive on this side. I made my decision. I am going to play aggressively over there. Let's do that. Hopefully I won't lose too many hit points while crossing like this. No, I am safe. Everything is okay. And now we are banging. So what we are hoping for and what we are expecting to see enemy super heavy sitting over there, so we definitely can just simply slap them without any questions asked, right? Simple as this. This is a good angle, very, very nice. And look, this is what this tank can do. You are taking the heavy lane. Since you have a very, very good speed, you can cross like this, and you can heat everyone up. It doesn't really matter. You are meeting the E75, you are meeting whatever else, you can just simply penetrate them in the face, and that is a very, very strong bit of this vehicle for sure. It is a very, very strong bit of this tank, fellas. I am actually considering about making a bit of pressure like this, but first of all I will try to eliminate the E75. Quite interestingly, the gun is treating me very, very, very well in this type of situation, and I must admit that I do not expect this tank to hit every single time, especially whenever we have a situation like this or angles like this, right? I definitely do not expect to hit every single time, but as you can see, sometimes you are just simply lucky. And being lucky is always good, fellas. Too bad we missed this shot, but it is okay. Now we can see the hacker sitting in this area over there. That's fine. A hacker realized that, so he's trying to relocate a bit. We are trying to have a decent enough angle to eliminate this guy. We did eliminate him. That's nice. KR-1 is looking to my side, and unfortunately he ammo-racked me. That is quite sad, but let it be. We push this side. Now our team is saying blah, 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 and our team is actually getting involved like there is no tomorrow. Now I see the chieftain. I see the chieftain, fellas. I see the chieftain. You know what that means? Hi. I don't care. Let's go. Let's go for a walk. Let's go for a walk. Yeah, that's not the wisest and not the most intelligent decision from my side, but that is okay. I really wanted to ram that bastard. I truly did want to ram him, but it was a mistake. Are we going to cry over this? Hell no. We are big boys, we are going to survive our stupidity, and we are going to be completely alright. Meanwhile, we have a sniper schnitzel here in the back. Good luck penetrating us. I don't wish them luck to penetrate us, but I definitely didn't, right? That was just kindness from our side. Okay, this game, quite bad decision from my side to push like this. This is how I lost quite a lot of the hit points. And if it is not enough, I was stupid enough to go in front like this. But this is how this tank is making me play. I like to play with this tank without brain and just simply go in front like there is no tomorrow. This is how I feel about this vehicle. And you know what? I regret absolutely nothing. It's okay. Let's see the score, and after that we will go for more games. Okay, we are back. 3,000 damage, that is quite low, but I'm accepting this, it's okay. 2,000 blocking damage, it is fine. Luckily, our team won the game and they carried our dirty butts. That was stupidity from my side, and once again, it's not the first time and definitely not the last time whenever I am being stupid with a tank like KR-1. It's just in my blood. I just want to go full Trollolo mode. What can you do? Anyways, let's go. Okay, round number 3, Empire's Border Standard Battle. I like this. I think we are going to be pretty damn successful here. So what we are doing, obviously we are going to the Juliet 1-2, because going up here is straight up putting the signature to the death pact. It's not, it is not gonna, it won't work. It is not what we want to do, folks. What the actual F? Listening for music? Nice, Fava. Good for you, my man, good for you. So, by taking this position, we will try to punish every and each mother trucker that is trying to be aggressive this way. And as you can see, we have plenty of the speed, so we can even keep up with IS-7 speed. And we are losing a bit for a 260, but that is understandable. The speed of this tank is also very, very powerful. And especially whenever you are ramming someone while going down the hill. That is loads of fun. I think we instantly need to load the gold for this, that is for sure. And what do we have? We have a beautiful IS-7 who is politely asking to be punished. Hi. How are you doing? Very, very nice. Hopefully he won't shoot us. No, he won't. Very, very good. And if I would be this IS-7, I would be very, very upset in this type of situation. I can guarantee you that. And probably he has some folks joining him in a moment, but until his friends will come, we are going to eliminate him. 260, beautiful, very, very nice. Excellent. Very good. We should have a Ratatate slowly but surely coming here. At least that's what we want to see and that's what we are hoping for. But it depends on the situation. And if we would go like IS-7 is going, this wouldn't be the smartest thing for us to do. Actually, I may sit in this area and just I will wait until someone will push on him. I know that potentially I could try to go for a base defense or I could try to go like this, but it would take probably 2 minutes for us to relocate, and this is not what I am looking for. I would rather just simply wait patiently until enemies would think, oh, this IS-7 mother trucker is alone, and then we are booming and then we are having the best time. And as a matter of fact, I think whenever someone will try to make pressure for him, which can very, very well be this can opener, we should be able to just simply punish them, right? Can opener, beautiful, how are you doing? Having a great time, me too, thank you. We can read the can opener mind for obvious reasons, right? That's very, very good. Can opener went for a double, and I don't really think that was the smartest decision from his side. But once again, we are just using and abusing this opportunity whenever enemies do not think, right? This is exactly what we are looking for. And since I failed the last game quite a bit, and that was my responsibility, now we just simply want to be smart and not to suck. That's all I need for a full happiness. To be smart and not to suck. Meanwhile, we have a Stinker who is considering about joining the pressure against the IS-7. And as a matter of fact, he definitely eliminated the IS-7 from the game, which is okay. All we need to do, we need to wait. Do you see this Baza? Baza is realizing that I'm alone, and he's considering to help us with enemies here, right? And that's what we want to see. Very, very nice. Very nice. We are okay. All we need to do, we need to hold this lane, and that's it. That's all we need to do for a full happiness. Meanwhile, T57, how are you doing? Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. 600 in the face. That is okay. And we have a Baza nearby as well, so keep this in mind. How about this can opener? Can opener instantly shit himself. Not a big surprise, is it? And unfortunately, our folk just missed the shot. That's okay. By the way, Skill, have you seen the score yet? The score that our team is being very, very successful. That's what you mean, right? Yes, I noticed it. Hi! Do you know which tank I am? I am bloody KR-1, and I don't care that you are penetrating me. Come here, you mother trucker. This game is purely a game for damage, for obvious reasons, right? I believe I do not need to highlight this to you. It is completely understandable. Meanwhile, we just don't care. We are pushing like this. We are slapping him in the face. Very, very nice. And we will be able to eliminate him in a second. And after that, we are going to turn around for obvious reasons. Hi, my man. Looking good. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. Now we know that Starva and Ratatata is making a bit of pressure like this. And on top of that, we can expect Leopard doing the same thing, I would say, right? Although, maybe Leopard is not going to be so brave. Soon we will figure this out. Anyways, we can see the Vaza making pressure. Too bad I missed the shot, which is kind of sad, but let it be. I am aware of that we are not going to win this game, right? I am definitely very, very well aware of that. But it doesn't change the fact that we can try to get maximum use from all of this. And once again, do you remember this Leopard? Because I do, and there is a big chance that Mr. Leo will try to flank us. I am pretty sure that he will try to flank us. So let's see. How are you doing? Oh, Leo! Hello! Very nice to see you. I hope you are doing very, very well. Leo 120. Hello there. How are you doing this fine day? Running away? Oh. Oh, would you look at that? How many of them? That's crazy. Hi. KR-1. Yep. Having a great time. Me too, my man. Me too. Let's try to load the gold ammunition because we can, and we are going to penetrate this mother trucker. And we are still surviving, which is very much appreciated. That's very, very nice. Thank you very much for allowing me to survive. Can I get another one? Yes, I can. 8.7 thousand damage. That's what I'm talking about, fellas. And we haven't done anything extraordinary or anything special, but you know, the second game was a fluke. That was the piss in my head. What can I say? And now, you know, we are taking our balls in the hand and we're tuk, making everything work. That's what I'm talking about. Very, very nice. Now, whenever our emotions are on the ground level, right? Whenever we finish at celebrating, the tank is fine, fellas. I would definitely recommend to get this vehicle for every and each mother trucker who is trying to enter the tier 11s, because this tank is beautiful for that, right? It truly is. The biggest highlight is the gun, which can troll you, but overall the armor is definitely sick. Speed for a heavy tank is absolutely amazing, and all in all the tank is very, very good. There is nothing to say. I would even say that the tank can be even too strong. Cupola, in my opinion, it's a bait and it is not a weak spot. But we will come for that in a second. Let's see the score. 8.6 thousand damage, a bit of assisting damage. We are first by experience, we are first by the damage, and we got 44,000 profits, which is very much appreciated. But what kind of thoughts do I have about this tank, right? What I want to highlight? I want to highlight one thing, that visually Cupola is looking quite big and whatnot, but in reality it's not a weak spot. I mean, it is not a weak spot. Even if someone is loading the gold, it doesn't mean that they will be able to penetrate the cupola, right? Keep this in mind. So, and not everyone will spam the gold in the World of Tanks. So in reality, it is just there to bait the enemies to shoot over there. At least that's how I feel like, right? And other than that, KR-1 is very, very beautiful tank. It truly is. And after we will finish marking this vehicle, you will get best off of the KR-1, and I can promise you that it is going to be absolutely amazing and absolutely beautiful. Now, looking into our session, we played the game. We played the game pretty well. 6.1 thousand damage. On average, this is absolutely glorious. But once again, I warmed up on this tank for this tank on the stream, so I know what I'm doing. And yet, still, sometimes I can make silly goose mistakes, right? Overall, beautiful, beautiful tank. One of the better tier 11s, at least in my opinion. Anyways, fellas, thank you very much for watching. I very much appreciate you and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.